Welcome to the channel that's all about mindset, mastery, and building an unshakable life. Today's message is one of the most misunderstood truths. Real freedom doesn't come from doing whatever you want, it comes from doing what is right, especially when it's hard. This is the Stoic path to self-control. Discipline is not a punishment. It's power. It's choosing long-term peace over short-term pleasure. And that choice, practiced daily, is what sets you free. Let's dive into how the Stoics trained for self-mastery, how impulse control creates real strength, and how you can apply it in your daily life. Part 1: What freedom really means. Most people think freedom is doing whatever feels good in the moment, sleeping in, skipping the hard work, eating whatever, scrolling endlessly. But this kind of freedom is actually a trap. It puts you in the hands of your impulses. You become a slave to your moods, your cravings, your laziness. The Stoics flipped this idea on its head. They said, freedom is not the absence of restraint. Freedom is the ability to choose what is best, even when it's difficult. Epictetus, who was born a slave and became a great philosopher, taught that external freedom means nothing if you are a prisoner to your emotions and desires. True freedom is inner freedom, and it's earned through discipline. Part 2: Why self-control builds power. Think of self-discipline like armor. Life will throw discomfort, temptation, chaos, and if you've trained your will, you'll stay calm and steady. You won't be reactive. You'll respond with wisdom. The Stoics trained their minds the way warriors train their bodies. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his journal daily, reminding himself of what really matters, reminding himself to stay in control when insulted, when frustrated, when tired. He ruled an empire and still worked to master himself. Discipline builds consistency. And consistency builds results, in your habits, your work, your relationships, your health. One disciplined day at a time, you rise above the average. Not because you were lucky, but because you did the hard thing, again and again. Part 3: Stoic practices for building discipline. Here are 3 simple, timeless Stoic habits to build discipline. Practice voluntary discomfort. Choose challenges on purpose. Skip a luxury once a week. Take a cold shower. Wake up early when it's hard. When you train yourself to do uncomfortable things, real life doesn't scare you. Delay gratification. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has little, but he who desires more, that is poor." When you want something badly, a sweet, a scroll, a distraction, wait 10 minutes. Give yourself space to choose wisely, not impulsively. Journal for control. Every morning, write your intentions. Every evening, review your behavior. Where did you act out of impulse? Where did you stay in control? That awareness will sharpen your ability to master yourself. Part 4: The quiet power of inner discipline. You don't need to shout about your discipline. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. Just be solid. Be consistent. Be the person who does the work even when no one's watching. Freedom through discipline is the path of those who don't just want comfort, but want greatness. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up, mastering yourself, and choosing what's right, over and over again. Because in a world full of distractions and temptations, the one who controls their impulses is the one who wins. If this message helped you, share it with someone who's on the journey of self-mastery. And remember, true power isn't in controlling the world, it's in controlling yourself.